Ladies and gentlemen, it is truly an honor to stand before you today and share a message that holds the power to transform our lives in profound ways. I am deeply grateful for the opportunity to connect with each of you as we delve into a topic that lies at the heart of success and personal growth. Today, we will explore the profound impact of consistency, a principle that, when embraced, can unlock the doors to our greatest achievements and shape our destiny. As we embark on this journey together, I invite you to open your hearts and minds, for the truths we will uncover have the potential to redefine our approach to challenges and goals. Let us embrace this moment with a spirit of determination and a willingness to engage with the principles that will guide us towards enduring success. Consistency is the cornerstone upon which all lasting success is built. It's the unglamorous, often overlooked force that transforms dreams into reality. While talent and ambition may give you a head start, it's consistency that keeps you moving forward when the excitement fades and the journey becomes arduous. Success is not achieved in a single leap, but through steady, incremental progress that accumulates over time. Every day that you commit to your goals, every action you take in the direction of your dreams adds another brick to the foundation of your success. Without consistency, even the best laid plans can falter. It's like trying to build a house on unstable ground. No matter how beautiful the design, the structure will eventually collapse. Consistency creates stability and reliability. It gives your efforts a firm foundation, ensuring that every step you take is supported by the ones that came before it. In life, as in any venture, the ability to show up regularly, to put in the work day after day, is what sets apart those who achieve their goals from those who merely chase them. Success is not about intensity, it's about persistence. Anyone can put in a burst of effort, but only those who maintain steady progress over time will see results. This is why consistency is often more important than talent or skill. It levels the playing field, giving anyone with the discipline to stick with their efforts an opportunity to achieve greatness. While others may burn out or become distracted, the consistent individual continues to move forward, slowly but surely, until success is within reach. The beauty of consistency lies in its ability to compound. Each small daily effort builds upon the last, creating a momentum that propels you forward. Over time, these small actions add up to something far greater than the sum of their parts. Success is not the result of one grand gesture or a single breakthrough. It's the accumulation of many small victories made possible through consistency. Consistency also builds resilience. When you commit to regular, steady progress, you develop the mental and emotional fortitude to withstand setbacks and challenges. You learn to push through difficulties, knowing that each day brings you closer to your goal. This resilience becomes your greatest asset in the face of adversity, allowing you to keep going when others might give up. Consistency is rooted in discipline, not motivation. Motivation is a fleeting emotion that can inspire you to start, but it's not reliable. It comes and goes based on how you feel at any given moment, often driven by excitement or external circumstances. On days when you're motivated, taking action seems easy and natural, but those moments are temporary. The real challenge arises when that initial motivation fades and you're left with the decision to continue or give up. This is where discipline steps in. Discipline, unlike motivation, doesn't rely on how you feel in the moment. It's a commitment to act, regardless of the emotional state you're in. Discipline is what gets you out of bed early, even when you're tired. It's what keeps you working on your goals when distractions and temptations arise. Discipline pushes you to take action, even when every part of you wants to delay or quit. While motivation might get you started, it's discipline that keeps you going day after day without wavering. The true power of discipline is its ability to create structure and routine. By setting clear guidelines for yourself and following them consistently, you eliminate the need to rely on motivation. You don't wait to feel inspired to act, you act because it's what you've committed to do. This shift in mindset turns your daily actions into habits, and habits once formed become automatic. They no longer require emotional energy or the search for motivation to complete. Discipline transforms your goals from something you occasionally pursue into a non-negotiable part of your life. Through discipline, you build consistency because you're no longer controlled by the ups and downs of your emotional state. It teaches you to follow through regardless of external circumstances. This ability to persist, even when the conditions aren't perfect, separates those who achieve long-term success from those who only experience fleeting moments of progress. Discipline sustains your efforts when motivation fades, and it ensures that your actions align with your long-term goals, no matter how you feel at any given moment. Moreover, discipline strengthens over time. Each time you choose to act, despite lacking motivation, you reinforce your willpower and commitment. It becomes easier to follow through the next time because you've trained yourself to prioritize discipline over feelings. This gradual buildup of discipline creates a powerful cycle that fuels consistency, ensuring that progress continues even when the initial excitement of your goal is long gone. Small daily actions have a way of quietly accumulating, often without immediate notice, but their impact becomes undeniable over time. These seemingly insignificant tasks, when repeated consistently, begin to build upon each other, creating a momentum that can lead to substantial results. It's easy to underestimate the power of small efforts because the effects aren't always visible right away. However, just like a drop of water steadily carving a path through stone, these actions gradually shape the future. Each day, the choices we make and the actions we take contribute to a larger picture. Whether it's working on a skill, maintaining a routine, or progressing toward a goal, the cumulative effect of these small efforts starts to compound. While a single action may not seem transformative, it is the repetition of these actions that leads to significant growth. Over time, these consistent efforts start to compound exponentially, producing results that far outweigh the sum of their individual parts. This compounding effect is similar to the way interest works in finance. Small contributions made regularly grow into something far greater than the initial input. The key is persistence and patience. The initial stages may feel slow and even unproductive, but with time, the results begin to show. Success is rarely about a single monumental action. It's about the accumulation of many small steps taken over time. These small actions also serve to reinforce habits and discipline. Each time you repeat an action, you strengthen your ability to perform it, making it easier to continue. What may start as a conscious effort gradually becomes second nature, ingrained into your daily routine. But this not only makes consistency easier, but also reduces the mental effort required to maintain progress. The beauty of this compounding process is that it works in any area of life. Whether it's learning a new skill, improving your health, building relationships, or working toward a professional goal, the principle remains the same. Small actions, when repeated consistently, lead to exponential growth. It's not about making massive strides every day, but rather about making steady, incremental progress. Over time, these small steps begin to snowball, and the growth becomes self-sustaining, leading to achievements far greater than what might have been anticipated at the outset. This compounding effect is what ultimately separates those who achieve long-term success from those who give up too soon. Many people become discouraged when they don't see immediate results, not realizing that success is building quietly in the background. Those who trust the process and stay consistent, even when the progress seems slow, eventually reap the rewards. Small daily actions may seem insignificant in isolation, but together they form the foundation of lasting achievement. Consistency plays a crucial role in building trust both within yourself and from those around you. When you consistently show up, take action, and follow through on your commitments, you begin to create a pattern of reliability. Over time, this steady and predictable behavior forms the basis of trust, as it demonstrates that you are dependable and can be counted on to do what you say you will do. Internally, consistency helps you build trust in yourself. Each time you honor your commitments, you reinforce your belief in your ability to meet your own expectations. This self-trust is vital because it strengthens your confidence and self-esteem. When you consistently take action, no matter how small, you prove to yourself that you are capable of setting goals and achieving them. This sense of accomplishment builds a positive feedback loop. By repeatedly meeting your goals, you begin to trust your own judgment, resilience, and ability to follow through, even in challenging circumstances. On the flip side, inconsistency can erode your self-confidence. When you make promises to yourself and fail to keep them, it creates doubt and frustration. Over time, this leads to a lack of belief in your own abilities, making it harder to set and pursue meaningful goals. Consistency, however, establishes a foundation of trust that allows you to push forward with greater assurance, knowing that you can rely on yourself to get the job done. Beyond building self-trust, consistency also fosters trust from others. Whether in personal relationships, professional settings, or social interactions, people value those who are reliable. When others observe your consistent actions and behavior, they begin to trust that you will deliver on your promises. Consistency signals to others that you are dependable and they can count on you to maintain a high standard of performance. This reliability strengthens relationships and opens up more opportunities as people naturally gravitate toward those they can trust. In a professional context, for example, consistent performance leads to increased respect and credibility. Colleagues, supervisors, and clients come to rely on you, knowing that you will consistently produce quality work or deliver on time. This trust is not built overnight. It is earned through a series of actions that show you are capable, dependable, and steady in your efforts. As this trust grows, it can lead to greater responsibility, leadership roles, and opportunities as people recognize that they can depend on you in crucial moments. In personal relationships, consistency is just as important. It builds a sense of security and reliability, allowing those around you to trust your word and intentions. Whether it's showing up for friends in times of need, following through on commitments to family, or simply maintaining regular communication, these consistent actions demonstrate care and responsibility. Over time, they solidify the bonds of trust and deepen relationships as others feel confident that they can rely on you. Ultimately, consistency is about integrity. It shows that you are committed to your word both to yourself and to others, and that you follow through no matter the circumstances. This creates a strong foundation of trust that can withstand challenges and setbacks. Success is not the product of one-time efforts or sporadic bursts of activity. It is the outcome of consistent habits developed over time. While it's easy to be driven by moments of inspiration or motivation, these fleeting efforts alone do not lead to sustained success. True achievement is built on the foundation of habits daily, intentional actions that become ingrained in your routine, guiding you toward your goals. When you rely on occasional efforts, the results are often inconsistent and short-lived. You may experience moments of progress or accomplishment, but without the regularity of habits, those results tend to fade quickly. Success, by its nature, requires a sustained approach. It's not enough to work hard for a day or a week. Success demands steady, continuous effort that builds momentum over time. This is where habits come into play, providing the structure and discipline needed to ensure that your actions are repeated regularly, even when motivation wanes. Habits make success achievable because they remove the need to rely on willpower or motivation every time you need to act. Once a habit is formed, it becomes automatic, something you do without having to consciously decide each day. This frees up mental energy and ensures that you're consistently taking steps toward your goals. For instance, someone who has developed the habit of working out every morning doesn't have to struggle with the decision to exercise. It's simply part of their routine. In the same way, successful people build habits around their most important tasks, ensuring they make progress consistently, regardless of how they feel on any given day. Moreover, habits provide a framework for long-term success because they focus on the process rather than the outcome. Occasional efforts often focus on quick wins or immediate results, but habits shift the focus to the daily actions that eventually lead to those results. When you commit to building the right habits, you're investing in the process of becoming better each day. This approach ensures that success is not just a short-term achievement, but something sustainable built over time through consistent effort. One of the key advantages of habits is their compounding effect. Each small, consistent action may not seem significant on its own, but over time, these actions add up. Whether it's learning a new skill, improving your health, or advancing in your career, the daily repetition of positive habits builds momentum, leading to substantial progress. This gradual compounding growth is what ultimately leads to lasting success, far beyond what can be achieved through occasional bursts of effort. Furthermore, habits help you overcome challenges and setbacks. Occasional efforts often falter when difficulties arise because they lack the discipline and structure to push through tough times. Habits, on the other hand, provide resilience. When something becomes a habit, it's easier to keep going, even when faced with obstacles. The regularity of your actions becomes a stabilizing force, helping you stay on course even when the road gets tough. This ability to maintain consistent action regardless of the challenges is what separates those who achieve long-term success from those who only experience fleeting moments of progress. In essence, success is a reflection of the habits you cultivate. It's not about what you do occasionally when you feel motivated or inspired. It's about what you do every single day. Successful people understand that their habits shape their future, and they intentionally design routines and systems that align with their goals. Over time, these habits become second nature, allowing them to continuously move forward and achieve results that might seem out of reach for those relying on sporadic efforts. Ultimately, the difference between occasional efforts and habits is the difference between temporary and lasting success. Habits provide the consistency, discipline, and long-term focus needed to achieve meaningful goals, while occasional efforts may only produce short-lived victories. By building strong, positive habits, you lay the foundation for success that endures over time. Pushing through boredom and discomfort is often the defining factor in achieving long-term success. When you set out to accomplish a goal, the initial stages are usually filled with excitement and motivation. Everything feels fresh and full of potential, and you're energized by the vision of what you want to achieve. However, as time goes on, the novelty fades and the reality of the effort required begins to set in. Tasks that once seemed exciting now feel repetitive or mundane, and discomfort begins to creep in, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional. This is the point where many people quit. But those who succeed understand that pushing through these moments is crucial. Boredom is a natural part of any long-term process. As you repeat the same actions over and over, it's easy to lose enthusiasm. However, what separates high achievers from the rest is their ability to keep going even when they are no longer excited by the process. They understand that progress is not always glamorous or thrilling. It's often slow, methodical, and requires doing the same things day in and day out. It's easy to stay consistent when things are fun, but true growth happens when you continue to show up, even when it feels mundane. Pushing through boredom builds discipline, and discipline is what leads to mastery. Discomfort is another inevitable part of the journey towards success. Whether it's physical discomfort from pushing your body, mental strain from solving complex problems, or emotional unease from stepping outside of your comfort zone, these feelings are part of the process. Discomfort is often a sign that you are growing and challenging yourself. It's easy to shy away from these feelings, but those who push through discomfort understand that it is temporary, while the rewards of enduring it are lasting. They know that discomfort is not something to be avoided, but something to be embraced as part of the path to success. When you push through boredom and discomfort, you build resilience. You train yourself to continue working toward your goals, regardless of how you feel in the moment. This mental toughness is essential because success is rarely a smooth, straight line. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments where it feels like you're making little to no progress. But by continuing to push through, even when it's hard or boring, you develop the strength to keep going no matter what. This resilience is what allows you to outlast challenges and ultimately achieve your goals. Another key reason to push through boredom and discomfort is the power of consistency. Success is often the result of small, consistent actions taken over a long period of time. These actions may not always be exciting or comfortable, but they are necessary. When you push through and maintain consistency, you build momentum. Each day that you continue to put in the work, you get a little closer to your goal, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. Growth is not about how fast you can achieve something, but rather about the steady, consistent effort you put in over time. Many people fall into the trap of thinking that success or progress should happen quickly, that if they don't see immediate results, they are failing. However, true growth doesn't happen in a flash. It happens gradually through persistent, regular actions. When you focus on speed, you might make some quick gains, but those are often unsustainable. Growth, whether it's personal, professional, or physical, is a long-term process that requires patience and consistency. When you prioritize speed, you tend to overlook the importance of building a strong foundation. Trying to rush the process often leads to mistakes, burnout, or cutting corners, which can set you back further in the long run. Consistency, on the other hand, ensures that you are not only making progress, but doing so in a sustainable way. Each step, no matter how small, adds to the bigger picture, and over time, those small steps accumulate into significant progress. Consistency allows you to master the process. When you do something repeatedly over time, you not only improve, but also internalize it, making it second nature. This kind of mastery doesn't come from a quick burst of effort. It comes from showing up day after day, putting in the work and refining your skills. The slow, steady path allows you to correct mistakes, learn from them, and build a deeper understanding of what you're doing. Growth happens in these small, incremental improvements, and each day of consistent effort brings you closer to your goals. Speed may provide immediate results, but consistency ensures lasting success. Quick success can be fleeting, especially if it's not backed by a solid, consistent effort. Think of it like building a house. If you rush through the construction, the structure may not be strong enough to withstand challenges. But if you take your time, laying brick by brick, ensuring each one is in place, you build something that can stand the test of time. The same principle applies to growth in any area of life. Consistency builds a solid foundation that can support long-term success. Additionally, consistency helps you develop the discipline needed for sustained growth. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a new goal or project and push yourself to see immediate results. But that initial burst of energy often fades. What matters more is your ability to keep going when the excitement wears off. This discipline is cultivated through consistent action by continuing to work toward your goal, even when progress seems slow, even when it's hard, even when you're not motivated. This is where real growth happens. Consistency also helps you overcome setbacks. When you're focused on speed, a setback can feel like a major failure, something that derails your progress entirely. But when you take a consistent approach, setbacks are just part of the process. You learn to accept them, adjust, and keep moving forward. The key is not how quickly you can recover, but that you do recover and continue with steady progress. Each small, consistent action you take after a setback reinforces your resilience and commitment to growth. Ultimately, growth is a journey that takes time. It's about progress, not perfection, and that progress is fueled by consistency. While it may be tempting to seek quick results, the most meaningful and lasting growth comes from the day-to-day efforts that build over time. Growth that happens slowly but steadily is more sustainable, more deeply rooted, and more likely to lead to lasting success. Consistency hinges on having a strong and compelling why, the underlying reason or purpose that drives you to maintain steady effort toward your goals. Without a profound why, it's easy to lose focus and give up when faced with challenges or when motivation wanes. A strong why acts as a powerful anchor, providing the necessary motivation to persevere through difficulties and remain committed to your objectives. When your why is deeply personal and meaningful, it becomes a source of inner strength. It's not just about the superficial reasons for pursuing a goal, but about understanding the deeper significance it holds for you. This deeper understanding helps you to stay motivated even when the journey becomes arduous or the initial excitement fades. Your why serves as a reminder of why you started in the first place, reigniting your passion and resolve whenever you face obstacles. A strong why also creates a sense of purpose and direction. It helps you set clear, focused goals and provides a roadmap for achieving them. When you have a clear purpose behind your actions, every effort you make is aligned with this greater vision. This alignment ensures that your daily actions are not random or aimless, but are directly contributing to a meaningful end. It transforms routine tasks from mundane chores into purposeful steps towards a significant outcome. Moreover, having a compelling why provides resilience in the face of setbacks. During moments of doubt or when you encounter failures, a strong why helps you to view these challenges as part of the larger journey rather than as reasons to quit. It gives you the strength to keep pushing forward, knowing that the difficulties you're facing are temporary and that the ultimate reward is worth the effort. This resilience is crucial for maintaining consistency, as it ensures that setbacks do not derail your progress but rather become opportunities for growth and learning. Additionally, a well-defined why helps you overcome the temptation of instant gratification. Consistency often requires foregoing immediate pleasures in favor of long-term benefits. When you are driven by a strong why, the sacrifices you make for your goals become easier to bear. The immediate discomfort of delaying gratification is outweighed by the meaningful and rewarding outcome you are working towards. Your why helps you to see beyond the present moment, keeping you focused on the bigger picture and reinforcing your commitment. In essence, the strength of your why directly impacts your ability to stay consistent. It fuels your motivation, provides clarity and direction, and helps you navigate through obstacles and setbacks. When your why is deeply ingrained and resonates with your core values and desires, it becomes a powerful force that drives you to persist and stay committed. Without this strong sense of purpose, maintaining consistency becomes much more challenging, as the initial enthusiasm may not be enough to sustain long-term efforts. Therefore, investing time in understanding and clarifying your why is crucial for developing the discipline and resilience needed to achieve lasting success. Don't allow failure to break your consistency. Failure is an inevitable part of any journey towards success, but it's crucial not to let it derail your commitment and efforts. When you encounter failure, it's natural to feel disheartened or discouraged. However, letting these setbacks affect your consistency can lead to a cycle of inconsistency that undermines your long-term goals. Instead of viewing failure as a reason to give up, see it as a temporary setback and a valuable learning opportunity that can enhance your growth and resilience. One of the most important aspects of maintaining consistency in the face of failure is adopting a mindset that embraces setbacks as part of the process. Understand that failure is not an endpoint, but a stepping stone on the path to success. Each failure provides insight into what went wrong and what you can improve. By analyzing your failures and learning from them, you build a stronger foundation for future efforts. This perspective helps you to continue your journey without losing momentum or abandoning your goals. Maintaining consistency requires resilience, which means persisting even when the outcome isn't as expected. When you allow failure to disrupt your consistency, you risk falling into a pattern of starting and stopping, which can diminish your overall progress. Instead, focus on getting back on track as soon as possible. Recommit to your goals and continue taking the necessary steps, even if it means adjusting your approach or strategies. Consistency is about the ongoing process, not just the immediate results. Another key to maintaining consistency is setting realistic expectations. Recognize that setbacks are part of any challenging endeavor, and don't let a single failure shake your confidence. Setbacks offer valuable lessons and opportunities for improvement. By managing your expectations and understanding that failures are a natural part of growth, you can better handle disappointments and stay focused on your long-term objectives. Consistency is also reinforced through small, continuous actions. Even after experiencing a setback, continue to engage in the daily habits and routines that contribute to your goals. These small, consistent efforts accumulate over time and keep you moving forward. The key is not to let a failure halt your progress, but to use it as a motivator to maintain or even intensify your efforts. Each small step you take reinforces your commitment and helps rebuild your momentum. Moreover, having a support system can help you stay consistent when facing failure. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage you and hold you accountable. They can provide perspective, support, and motivation, helping you to stay on course even when you encounter challenges. A strong support network can offer encouragement, share their own experiences of overcoming setbacks, and help you stay focused on your goals. Lastly, remember that consistency is about persistence and discipline. It's about continuing to work towards your goals regardless of the setbacks you encounter. When you face failure, remind yourself of your why and the reasons you started your journey. Let your commitment to your goals drive you to push through the disappointment and maintain your consistency. Success often comes to those who persist despite the obstacles. And staying consistent even after failure is a testament to your dedication and resolve. By maintaining consistency in the face of failure, you build resilience, develop a growth mindset, and reinforce your commitment to your goals. Failure, while challenging, is an opportunity to learn and grow. Don't let it break your consistency. Instead, let it strengthen your determination and propel you forward on your path to success. Consistency transforms your character by shaping who you are and how you approach life. When you consistently adhere to your goals and values, it fosters a deep sense of discipline and reliability within yourself. This ongoing practice gradually alters your behaviors and attitudes, creating a foundation of stability and integrity. As you commit to consistent actions, you develop a stronger sense of self and a clearer understanding of your personal values, which in turn influences how you interact with others and handle various situations. Through consistent effort, you build resilience. Each time you stick to your commitments despite challenges or setbacks, you strengthen your ability to persevere. This resilience becomes an integral part of your character, making you more capable of handling adversity and bouncing back from failures. You learn to navigate difficulties with a sense of determination and tenacity, knowing that consistent effort is key to overcoming obstacles. This transformation makes you more robust and adaptable, traits that are essential for long-term success and personal growth. Moreover, consistency fosters a sense of responsibility. When you make a habit of following through on your promises and maintaining your commitments, you build a reputation for reliability. This reputation extends beyond just your actions. It reflects on your character as someone who is dependable and trustworthy. People come to respect and value your consistency, seeing it as a reflection of your integrity and dedication. This sense of responsibility becomes a core aspect of who you are, influencing how you approach both personal and professional relationships. Consistency also enhances your self-discipline. By sticking to a routine and maintaining focus on your goals, you develop the ability to control your impulses and stay aligned with your objectives. This self-discipline translates into other areas of your life, making it easier to manage time effectively, make thoughtful decisions, and resist distractions. Over time, this discipline becomes ingrained in your character, influencing how you approach challenges and opportunities with a more structured and purpose-driven mindset. As you continue to practice consistency, you cultivate a sense of self-worth and confidence. Each time you follow through on your commitments and see the results of your efforts, you reinforce your belief in your abilities. This growing confidence is rooted in the understanding that you are capable of achieving your goals through persistent and deliberate actions. This self-assuredness becomes a defining feature of your character, empowering you to take on new challenges and pursue your aspirations with greater conviction. Consistency also encourages personal growth. As you engage in regular purposeful actions, you expose yourself to continuous learning and improvement. Each consistent effort contributes to your development, whether it's acquiring new skills, enhancing your knowledge, or refining your habits. This ongoing process of growth becomes a fundamental part of your character, shaping you into a more capable and well-rounded individual. Your commitment to improvement reflects your dedication to evolving and bettering yourself. In essence, consistency molds your character by instilling traits such as resilience, responsibility, self-discipline, and confidence. It transforms you into a person who is dependable, focused, and capable of navigating life's challenges with a steady and determined approach. As you consistently pursue your goals and adhere to your values, you shape yourself into someone who embodies these qualities, impacting how you view yourself and how others perceive you. The transformation that occurs through consistency is not just about achieving external success. It's about becoming a person of integrity and purpose, guided by a strong sense of character. In conclusion, forcing yourself to be consistent is not merely about sticking to a routine or following through on commitments. It's about shaping your character and cultivating a mindset that embraces perseverance and discipline. Consistency is the bedrock of progress, turning small, daily actions into significant achievements over time. It transforms your failures into lessons, reinforces your self-discipline, and builds resilience that stands the test of challenges. As you push through the moments of boredom and discomfort, remember that each step, no matter how seemingly insignificant, is a vital part of your journey. Consistency demands a strong why, a deep-seated purpose that fuels your commitment and drives you forward. It's this unwavering dedication that helps you navigate setbacks and maintain your course even when motivation wanes. Ultimately, the power of consistency lies in its ability to transform not just your outcomes, but your very character. It molds you into a person of integrity, reliability, and resilience, enabling you to achieve your goals and rise above challenges with steadfast determination. By forcing yourself to be consistent, you are not only building the path to your success, but also becoming a stronger, more focused individual. Embrace consistency as your ally and let it guide you toward the fulfillment of your greatest aspirations.